What's going on? My name's Erico, and today we have insane leaks of a mini box, and the mini box is called Photon of Galaxy mini box. So here we have a nice set of XYZs that are going to be very meta defining cards. Most of these cards might replace existing meta XYZs. And let me just go through the cards that are going to be very important. And yeah, if you guys like this video, like, comment, subscribe, and let's get started. So the first card I do want to look at is Abyss Dweller. So while this card has a material attached to it that was originally water, it gains 500 attack. Once per turn, quick effect, you can detach one material from this card. Your opponent cannot activate any card effects in their graveyard this turn. And it's a quick effect. It's two level 4s to make this rank 4. Now, the brokenness effect of this is if your opponent is activating a graveyard effect, whether it be the Noble Knight's trap card, whether it be that Blue Eyes stone that lets you summon Blue Eyes, any Desperados, anything that has to do with the graveyard, and Thunder Dragons, I forgot to list that, it can negate it. So as soon as they activate a graveyard effect, you detach one card, and they have to either try to activate another quick effect to get over it, but that's going to be very inconvenient. Also, that being said, you have to get rid of this card if you want to play, right? And it comes out as 1700, but the thing is, most people are not going to be making this with two waters. People are going to be making this with two different attributes. So that being said, this card is going to be crazily used over the current cards that we have now. But I want to move on to a different card that I think is going to be meta defining in the real TCG. Photon Trasher was used for quick fast XYZs. So this is basically a Cyber Dragon. Don't mind my alarm. It's a Cyber Dragon that literally comes out for rank 4s, for level 4s. And you know what was crazy back in the day? Bubble Beat for heroes. So running this in Elemental Heroes, and now that we have the Shining in Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, we could definitely take advantage of Photon Thrasher. It's like a Cyber Dragon, so you do want to go second. You special summon that. You could normal summon Stratos. You could definitely search out a card set to, or you could search out Bubbleman. You could set your whole hand, special summon Bubbleman. You got 3 level 4s on the field, to abuse with this card. This card is pretty busted. I can't wait to see how people start using this. Again, this is literally the Cyber Dragon, the level 4 Cyber Dragon. Next up is one of the most crazy cards out here. It is Photon Strike Bouncer. So it takes 2 level 6 monsters to make this. Once per turn during either player's turn, when a monster effect is activated on your opponent's side of the field, any effect, you could detach one XYZ material from this card, negate the effect, and if you do, inflict 1000 damage to your opponent. Now, seeing what they did to Black Ship and Volcasaurus, I feel like they're gonna make the damage to 500 damage, but coming out at 2700, that's actually pretty powerful. And Hieratics are not gonna have a hard time making this. Thunder Dragons are not gonna make a hard time making this. It's just so good. Not only that, if anything, if you have to pierce for damage, you could definitely make Gaia Thunder Charger over it and just go in for a clean attack. So Photon Strike Bouncer is also one of these cards that, you know, can change the meta because it's literally an effect veiler on the field. A negation on the field. That's pretty busted if you ask me. Next up we have Alucard. So Alucard is really cool because, first of all, is Dracula spelled backwards. It's rank 3, so basically monsters your opponent control cannot target face-up ghostrick monsters. You know, ghostricks aren't a real thing. Or any face-down defense position monsters for attack, except for this one. You could detach one XYZ material from this card, target one set card your opponent controls, and destroy that target. You can only use this effect of Ghostrick Alucard once per turn. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you could target one Ghostrick and in your graveyard and add it to your hand. Now that being said, this is free back row removal. You could target one set card on the field. So, you know, if you're playing like a deck like Wind-Ups that makes rank 3s and you need to get rid of back row for free, you could make this guy, you know, pop a back row and, you know, make it safe for you to do your other insane plays. You know, very, very good monster remover. I mean, back row removal. So yes. So it says one set card. So if, you know, that could also include, you know, a monster face down in defense position. So keep an eye out for that. Next up, this is the most busted card of this set, guys. Steel Swarm Roach, and apparently it's only a secret rare. So it's 2 level 4 monsters during either player's turn when a level 5 or higher, let me repeat, a level 5 or higher, where this game, you know, you have decks like Red Eyes, Thunder Dragons, you have Blue Eyes running around, Desperado running around, you got Steel Swarm Roach just there. Detach one material from this card and negate the special summon of any level 5 or higher monsters and destroy it, coming in at 1,900. This card in the TCG version was over $100 when it first came out. It was insane. That's how much of a meta changing you know, experience this card was. And the fact that we have access to this, if the leaks are true, this is gonna be insane. Hieratics are gonna struggle a little bit. Blue Eyes is gonna struggle. You know, all the decks, Thunder Dragons are gonna struggle. Anything that comes out special summon that level 5 or higher, you know, is just gonna get hurt. And, you know, all these decks, you know, all these supports that we're getting for rank 4s, you know, you got the Cyber Dragon of level 4s here. You got, you know, Yuma's Gagaga cards, you know, to, you know, make rank 4s. It's so easy to make rank 4s in this game. So that's something, you know, to keep an eye out for. And, I mean, we are getting Galaxy Photon Dragon as well. So, you know, his effect is, you know, you could banish himself. So both this card from the field, the target, and the reason for banishing the cards off the field is to, you know, once an Exceed monster is banished and then they come back, they have no Exceed materials under it. They just go to the graveyard. So Galaxy Eyes is going to be pretty good to use in this meta. So let me just go back to the last rank 4, by the way. So once per turn, you can detach one XYZ material from this card. Then target one monster your opponent controls. Banish it until your opponent's next standby phase. At the end of the damage step, if this card is attacked, you can make this card gain 300 attack, and if you do, increase its rank by 3. So that being said, you know, it could be rank 7 out of nowhere. This, like I mentioned with Galaxy Eyes, if you use his effect, you know, you could on an exceed monster, you could force them to, you know, get rid of their exceed material, and it comes out at 2,400, and it's only, you know, it's a rank 4, so it's gonna be super easy to summon. Malevolent Sin. So this is another card to definitely be on the lookout. Another card that could push for game, that a lot of people probably won't talk about, is the Photon Pop. I'm sorry, I'm gonna mispronounce that, so I'm not even gonna attempt. I remember playing this card in my TCG decks when it first came out. You know, 2 level 4 monsters. Once per turn, you could detach 1 XYZ material from this card, then target 1 defense monster on the field. If so, change it to face up attack, and if you do, it loses 600 attack. So, you know, this is basically a stop defense with a minus 600. So that's pretty busted if you ask me, and it's 2,100. This could easily push for a game, so keep be on the lookout for that. And we got, you know, United We Stand, and then we have, you know, Hammer Shot, destroy 1 face up attack monster with the highest attack, monster removal. We have some ghostricks coming out, you know, some Dododo, Go cards, you know, more Galaxy support. If you want to take a look at all of this, feel free. I'll link the website below. Thanks to, I want to thank Random Plugs for having this information available, and Datamind. I'm gonna go more in depth with, you know, with the Kaito event later on today. And if you guys do want a chance to duel me, I take challenges when I go live. I do stream Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links every day on YouTube, so make sure to hit that sub button, like, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.